dramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I...
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go here in New Orleans. Whoa. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll run it, first carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he's going to be stopped at that line to begin this ball game. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. That's all 80. Looking out of the gun is Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended, Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd down and 9. In motion comes Walker. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to be 4th down.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, 18, run 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
19, Tiger, 19.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is very close to the 1st down. But eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. Quite a call there. 4th and inches. They go for it, and they gain 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
60, 19, Lions.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
The 10 at the 21-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Dragon 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 60. Ready.
The RPO. That one is complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in for himself.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion comes Walker. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? Bronco switch. Back.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get up. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
70. Ready. Hawk 18. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Palmer. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hold the ready.
Second and 10. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's a third and 10.
It's third and 10.
19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10. A run. It's Bigsby. Nice game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
70.
Saints first down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And let's give us about 4 on that one. Donovan Ezelaku there to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Once again, it's Bigsby.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the sideline, he's got it. The official. Says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Now a little pop pass. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, in that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly what you draw out.
It's the score, Saints 14, Cowboys nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
On 22-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. It is 2nd and 9.
Stephanie. Cougar 19.
This looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in short game.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. No offense. Touchdown Saints. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you've got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, here's Milton. Flushed to his left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. first and 10 is Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Run the draw with Quoro. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves down a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Third and 10.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, here's Milton. Got his man at the 6. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
On the ready.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19 Cardinal. 18 Cup. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. 19, 18. Ready.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 7.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 then. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Look at that pass. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Cowboys 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Going to return this from the 10. Get across the 20, mark them at the 2-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Track Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready, ready. Come, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. He'll mark him at the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
Ran up by the luxury messer up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of the city.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. First and 10.
Ready? Six.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This a 42-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Saints going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They send a receiver in motion left. On the play fake, it's Milton. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Now, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. And from the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, New Orleans. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go. Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
31. Cowboys 14. Evan McPherson set to kick
After the
off.
TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Lightning 18.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Starts out from the 36. It is first and 10.
First down.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's looking for Blake Cora out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Get out of the gun is Milton. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
Okay, ready?
In motion, Lamb. Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
Throwing, Milton. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboy.
To number 82. Touchdown.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius, it's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 19, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
At the 18-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, New Orleans.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 15, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Out wide. That's Bigsby. And he is out of bounds. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Bigsby now going to start it off here in the 4th quarter. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
19
4.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Got it. Ready?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
70 Lions.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Huh.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
19
First and
Lions.
10 of the 28-yard
Panther
line.
11, Panther 11.
Throwing now from the gun. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Craig is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cowboys 21. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Press all leading.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Going right sideline and complete. He's still on his feet. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Saints 38, Cowboys 28.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Let's go. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 19, hot 70, hot 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
11. And the Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
19,
line.
Sergeant, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Hit as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. They're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Here we go. Practice touching.
Now, this looks like a design run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Get the Eagles. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
The 4-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. Saints are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Saints 45, Cowboys 28. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In motion, Lamb. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
It's a gain of 16.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Milton will look to throw it again. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air on third down is Milton. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Set. 79 Brook. Cowboy 80.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Cougar 19. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
19 tight. 19. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Leads to 2nd and 10.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go. Liking it. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Second and 10.
Ready. 80, Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hogan.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screens. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle, trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. That ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
This is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
6 yards.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready, set.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up.
Ready.
4th down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 50. Cup 19, Cup 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the run to the right. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
He'll get this out wide. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll look deep, left sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score. It's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Ready, break! Come on!
They'll run right here with Bigsby. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Here we go!
Here's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready!
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.